Hello, everybody. I just want to say thank you for listening to I Am Her, You Are Me, Together As One We Could Be. So today's guest speaker is a very special guest speaker, and it's an honor because I asked myself, how was I going to record this episode? But this goes to show that when there's a will, there is a way. So my guest speaker, before I give her a call, our topic is maybe death, but nothing can silence my purpose. So my current guest speaker that I'm about to call, they are deaf, and I said, how are we going to record an episode? But hey, like I said before, when there's a will, there's a way. God always makes a way. So let's go ahead and give sis a call. Let's give her a call, you guys. Hold on. We're calling on FaceTime. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. This is so amazing. This I Yes, I can see you.
Perfect.
So I'm recording right now. I did mention how you were deaf, but we're going to make this work. This is so amazing. I love it. You're so beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. I wish, see, look, you are special. At least I can't read lips at all. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You say your topic is maybe deaf, but I will not be silent. What does that mean? Think about it.
It means a lot. Um, because people think deaf people can't talk or we don't have a voice. It's a lot of she can't do because she's deaf. Oh, there's a lot of things that people talk about that deaf people um deaf people they think can't do and things like that.
Yes.
But in reality, we can. It don't matter if we have a voice or not. We can still do us.
Yes, I'm just sitting here smiling. My teeth finna fall out. I'm smiling so hard. Like, this is so amazing because I was thinking to myself, like, okay, this is a challenge for me. And it's such an honor that you're even on my platform. Like, you're letting me know, like, I can do it. You're my motivation.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it.
So let me ask you this. How do you feel being on my podcast? Like, let's talk about it. How do you feel?
I really feel honored for real. Really my first one. Um, I've been interviewed many different times, but a podcast different than uh someone interviewing me
Yes.
face to face, things like that. But on the phone, I never had that. So I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no. So it makes you. I can only imagine, man. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. It just lets me know, like, I am doing what I'm called to do because I know there's people all across the world, and there's somebody that's deaf as well that's probably feeling like I won't be able to do it. I can't do it. No, look at you. You doing it.
Right.
If so, you're setting the example to your community, to your people. Like, there's nothing stopping you. What do you mean? And then you also, let's talk about how you play sports. Would you play basketball?
I used to play basketball. I play basketball. I play football. As you
Okay.
can see, I'm a shot putter and I throw hand.
You probably you got a strong hand,
Eh, sure.
huh? Wow. So, man, so how does it feel like knowing that just because that you are deaf, people get it misconstrued. Like, you're like, let me make this clear. Just because you're deaf does not mean you're disabled. Because
Right.
so how do you go on your everyday life, living life, knowing that you are deaf, and some people think that they try to count you out. Like, how does that make you? Like, what do you do to be counted in?
I do my own thing because I was raised in the hearing world. I was never raised in the deaf world. So I kind of taught myself, and my mother taught me how to handle that. Handle
criticism and
not
stuff.
be frustrated as much if someone tried to dismiss you or not understand you, things like that. So I had to understand that and explain to them. I'm like, oh, I just want to include myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to include myself.
And I love, so that is so amazing. Did you tell your family, your mom, and them that you're going to be on a podcast?
Yes,
And
definitely.
what did they
Definitely.
say?
I'm excited. Everybody excited. Everybody can't wait to hear this.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm hold on, I'm gonna say. So by the way, my I don't have the key. My podcast is not scripted. So I do have kids. So I came outside. They're running around. So you may hear my baby. He may interrupt me. I make that very clear. I'm just working. You know. I don't know. And I just want to say thank you because you're like one of the ones that commented on my commented on my post on put that down on TikTok to be a guest speaker. And I've been asking for months, like nobody. And now I'm about to hit almost 10,000 people. You see that? You see it? So I'm like, this is like amazing. So there's nothing too big for God, and there's nothing that God cannot do. And it's such,
Right.
and I know I said it a lot, but it just, you are like, I have a lot of guest speakers. Sorry, y'all. I ain't counting y'all out, but this right here, man, this let me know, like, DJ, you can do it.
Yes, you can.
Like, you are gonna be my reason. And when I do get up higher, I want you to come back on my show. When I have my own TV show on the screen right there, I'm gonna bring you on. I'm gonna call you like, hey,
I
come.
like that.
I'm gonna fly you out. I'm gonna fly you out.
Appreciate it.
So you know, God answers prayers. You know, and I just thank you.
No problem.
So let's talk about it. There's sports and stuff. How is it being deaf playing in sports? Like, how is it?
Quiet.
Yeah.
That's the word. Quiet. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, not many people know this. I already told my story when they interviewed me plenty of times. I said this. Um, really, that defines me. I mean, that defines who I am today. I'm an athlete, that's a deaf athlete at that. That's not many deaf athletes, especially in my sport that I do.
Yes.
And the things that I do is like, okay.
You just want you like, I can do it. I can do all things.
Yes, I always told my mother that I always do people wrong.
Yes.
Always. No matter what I do, I always do people wrong. Always.
You, man, it said that, and then the Bible says you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
You want to know something crazy?
What?
I actually had that happen.
Wow, Philippians. Okay. See, it's destined for greatness for you to be on my show, and that goes to show, like the tattoo Philippians 4:15. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, and you're a living testimony. You're the proof, you know. And honestly, you inspired me because it lets me know there's no reason why I should give up or quit chasing my dreams, because you know, I have the ability to hear and stuff. And then there's someone like you and others who can't, but they don't let that stop them. You know, I couldn't imagine, you know, being in your shoes, you know, but you know, if God forbid it does happen, you're going to be the person I go to for help. You know, you're gonna be my strength now. When I think about giving up, I'm gonna say no. You call yourself Day Day, right?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, like, yeah, I can't give up because Day Day ain't give up. Why am I gonna give up when Day Day still going? That ain't still going. So I'm gonna keep going, you know. So
as you should.
yeah. So and then maybe you should. Now this is like, now you can leverage off this. You know, start your own thing. Let it people know, like, this is what I have done in my current situation. So why can't you do it? What?
Hold on. This is
The phone breaking up?
okay. Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying was, you can even
Good.
start your. Can you hear me? Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Or is it breaking up still?
You good? You good?
Okay, so what I was saying was, this is part of your journey, your lifestyle. You can leverage off this and start your own movement, your own foundation. Like, you cannot be silent, you know. Don't let us being deaf being the reason you cannot chase your dreams. This is like his and your community. This is like a big milestone. Like, some people feel hopeless. They probably feel sad. They're probably upset. They're probably ready to give up because they feel like, just because, especially the people that are younger than you, that didn't have good parents to help them. So thank God you had a mother to help you understand. So this is your time. You can't be. You're not silenced. It's time for you to walk in your purpose. You know.
Right.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot's been going on.
Yes.
School, with sports, things like that. I'm just trying to just make sure that me and my mother's life is good. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Me coming here, me.
Hold on, wait. The phone froze. Wait 1 second. Hold on.
Me coming together that really changed me and who I am, to shape me today, being an athlete and showing my true purpose and showing who I am.
Yes.
And on the clock, it's 3:33. It's literally 3:33 right now on the clock. So it's just like, that's just, it's a lot. It's a
confirmation.
It's a real good thing, yeah.
You know, and I'm so happy for you, because the fact that you said you've been through a lot and you're doing this for you and your mother, and the fact that you haven't gave up. This, I don't know what your story is and what you've been through, but I can tell that. Are you about to cry?
No.
Okay. I can tell that this means something to you, and you know, just keep going, and you're here for a reason, and there's always great things ahead. And you ain't doing it for just you, but you're doing it for your mom, and that means a lot. And that goes to show how much you love her, because many people don't have a good relationship with their mom, and
Right.
yeah. So, and I'm happy. I hope that this makes a difference in your life, and it brings you one step closer to fulfilling what. Get that out your mouth. To fulfilling whatever dream it is that you want to do, and I want you to know, whatever it is that you want to do, if I can help you, reach out to me. I'll help you. I have your number saved. We locked in. You know. So, you know, I want you to take this moment and do something good with it. You know, take this moment and capitalize off it. You know, take this moment and use it to build your own foundation, you know, because you cannot be silent, and you need to let the others know we cannot be silent. You know, you have a voice. You might can't hear it, but you have a voice, and your voice is a story. People, you know, it's, yeah. So, and it's
my voice is my hands.
Yes. You know, and I love that for you. I feel like, because when I was growing up, I did have a friend. He was deaf as well, and I used to always say, because I never was able to read lips, so I always say, that's a gift to be able to read lips, and that's like a sign of intelligence. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not. I always tell somebody, if we doing if something go down in life, and I'm looking at you, you trying to, it's over. I'm like, what? Don't I can't read lips for the sake of me. So I don't even know. This is like you. I take my wig off to you. You know.
It's really years training my eyes, training myself, and focusing on lips and movement and understanding the pronunciations and different words and knowing that word matching the mouth movements and things like that. Your lips is not.
I don't even know how I'm so shocked, like, how we are doing this interview, because you're answering my questions, right? Like, you are killing it. And it's amazing. And you should start, like, some type of program to help people read lips. At what age, like growing up, when did you become like a professional? Like, when did you become good at it?
It's not really something. It's really natural. It's something that kicks in.
Yes.
Naturally.
For everyone that had your condition.
No, not some deaf people can't be lit for nothing.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
you just special.
sure.
And then also you can communicate properly. That's why I was like shocked. I'm like, you can talk, because I know some deaf people, they can't even talk.
Right.
Their words don't even come out like how we're communicating. So that's why I'm like, you got a purpose. You just gotta, you gotta, what you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know. My goal really is just to become a sports psychologist, a psychiatrist.
Wow, that's amazing.
There's not many deaf. Yeah, there's not many deaf sports psychologists here.
Yeah.
So there's not many deaf psychologists.
Yes, I agree. I haven't. You can make history by being a deaf psychologist, and also, you can help people in the sports world. Because they need it. I couldn't imagine. Let me tell you, I'm not good at sports at all. I couldn't even make the basketball team in high school. I can't even dribble a ball if they asked me to. I really wasn't I wish I was active in sports. I probably would have been a little bit more fit. But so that means you got to go to school for a long time. You got to go get your master's, huh?
Yes. Yes, I'm actually in the process of going to clinical psychology.
Yes.
And sports psychology and mental health psychology. So that's something that I'm working on, figuring out where I want to go and schools that I want to go to, make sure they have the sports I also want to play.
Yes.
And do I have a future? Do I see myself? Do I see a vision there at that school, at the university?
That is so true. That is so amazing. I'm gonna keep my eye out on you, and then I can help you. I can probably help you get some good clients. Shoot, I'm gonna help you promote, get you some clients when you be finished. I'm gonna say, oh, I know a psychologist for you because, everybody need it. Shoot, you may be my psychologist and not even in sports. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm actually I have 2 degrees right now. I have physical education and recreation, meaning becoming a coach, PE teacher. Really, I'm a coach right now.
Wow.
And psychology.
So, what do you coach right now? What are you coaching currently?
I'm not coaching right now, but because I have playing football, but I was track and field, shot put.
Oh, okay.
Shot put, discus, and that. I was the assistant track and field throwing coach last year.
That is so amazing. Do you miss it?
Of course. That's something that I've always wanted to do since I was little. I taught myself how to throw. I had no coaches until high school.
Yeah.
So it was, if I knew I could teach myself, I know I can teach other kids.
Yes.
I've broken plenty of records. I've held plenty of records. I'm currently holding my own university's record because it's my record. So I've done a lot. Experienced throwing for over 10 years. So I still haven't went to nationals. I still haven't won nationals yet.
Yet. Like you said, yet. It's coming, right?
For sure. We got one more year.
Yeah.
We got one more year, hopefully.
You don't say hopefully. You're going to go.
So
I'm so excited. I cannot wait to hear your story. You're going to come back and talk about how you went to nationals and won. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
You got to speak it into existence. You're going to go to nationals and you're going to break record and you're going to win. What's your first? I don't know anything about shot put. Let's talk about it. What's your first? That's when you throw the ball. What's your furthest? What's your furthest? What do you call it? Throw?
Furthest throw is 44 feet.
Wow. That's amazing. So wow. So in high school you did shot put as well?
Yes.
Oh, so that's what you really love to do.
Oh, yes.
What do you love? What do you love about it? Do you just like what does it help you release your tension? Like what is it about shot put?
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
Because it's heavy.
Yeah.
I love heavy things.
Yes.
I don't know, it just feels like a lot of anger and I can just throw it and release it.
Yes.
I literally feel better when I throw. Because when I'm finished, my landing is so soft.
Yes.
It's soft. So I know that because I start strong, I start tough, but I finish soft.
Yes.
So it's like that's
I didn't even, honestly, I just assumed, that you picked shot put because it released tension. That's just because and then plus you're good at it with your hands, so it makes sense that you will do shot put. That's amazing. I like that. You took your strengths and you took your weakness and took it somewhere else to bring strength, and that's what's amazing that you did that. I just want to say once again, I'm very proud of you, honestly, for your strength, not giving up, you know, um, just you being you and not letting your situation define dictate you where you want to go in life because the world is out here, and the fact that you're paving the way for you said for your mom, and it shows you are. Look at you another milestone in your life on a podcast, and you helped me reach my milestone too. So the fact that's why we got to come together and help each other, inspire and motivate and uplift each other because you letting me know that I can do it, and I'm letting you know that you can do it.
yes, ma'am.
And I want to ask you before we end this podcast. Do you have any questions for me? You can ask. You can ask me anything.
Not really a question, but something that I really want you to know. That doesn't matter what it is going on in this world, block it. Just do you, focus on yourself, and have fun. That's all that matters. Disability or not, you can still thrive. You can still elevate. You can still get to your goal, your dream. You can just fight for it.
Oh my God, you are so amazing, and I will continue to fight for it. And I want you to continue to fight for you, and I want you to stay strong. And I want you to know that you is gonna win that medal next year. You're gonna go to the Olympics wherever you want to go. Whatever I gotta do to help you, I want to help you. And you're part of my family now. You're part of my legacy. You're part of my journey. You're one of the ones that reached out to me on my TikTok. I've been praying and asking God for people, and look who He's sending the people. And I'm happy that I was able to get to you because I don't know what the other. I pray that I can get all of them, but this episode is very special to me. And you're the reason why I'm not going to give up, and I can't give up because I want more people to be heard. I don't care your disability. I don't care if you got one eye. I don't care if you got no teeth. I don't care if you ain't got a nose or whatever, but come be a part of my journey because put it down because you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be seen, and there's no reason why you should be counted out. If anything, you should be counted in so that people that's listening can know that, hey, yes, I have this I'm not gonna say disability. God forgive me, scratch out. I may be deaf, but I can still speak. I may be deaf, but I can still. You might can't hear, but you can see. You can communicate. You got your hands. You got your vision. You got your mind. You still able. So, you still good, and you look good, and you beautiful, and your smile is beautiful. And just continue to be the great person that you are. Continue to pave the way for you and your mom. And God gonna make a way. Remember, God, all things can happen. There's nothing too big for God, and there's nothing that He cannot do. And you inspire me. I'm inspired. And I'm gonna take a screenshot picture. Say cheese. I think I didn't even do it right. Hold on. But you're a blessing to my family. And if this video go to the top, it's recorded. It's recorded. I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna come back and bless you if this is the one. Um, and I just thank you for being a guest on my show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, and we'll do a follow up video conference call audio whenever you have time. And then I wanted you to come back and talk about how you got accepted to go to the Olympics. You feel me? So that's gonna be our next thing. Hey girl, I'm going to the Olympics. thank thank you so much for being on my show, and I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you.